Alright, hey guys, it's CherryW2468 here, and welcome to this video that I've been making after 5 years of not even messing with this channel. And yeah, this video I'm just gonna give as a heads up for the very few people who might see this video. I'm just gonna say it's more of a I'm talking the whole time video, not a here's some gameplay video. So yeah, just click off this video if you wanted to actually see anything interesting, because like I'm just literally gonna probably stand in the same spot and talk, and that's all you're gonna hear, just me talking. So yeah. So yeah, just saying, click away now if you're not interested in hearing me just basically talk for like, who knows, maybe 20-30 minutes. Because seriously, that's what this video is. But yeah, you've been warned. Click off this video now if that's not what you were here. That's not what you wanted to hear. But yeah. For the few people who are still here, if you haven't been spooked away already, just context, know that this video, I tried to record this like 10 different times. In like I've tried to record this video like at least 4 different days. And at different hours of the day, and some of it was like with script, some of it was without script. And right now, the one, if this gets posted, just know that this is the one that's not edited, because I'm not editing, and it's unscripted. So yeah, let's get talking. So let me first start off by saying that this video is more of a closure video for this channel as well as for myself. Nothing less, nothing more. And this video will mostly consist of what happens to this channel, and just I'm gonna also then send some messages to some of my old friends from the past. So yeah, that's what you're gonna look forward to hearing, basically. I might put timestamps, who knows. But if you sit through the whole thing, good job for you. Now let's get started. First things first, what happened to this YouTube channel? It was a collateral of things, I will say. It wasn't just like one concrete reason. So I'll kind of just start and I'll kind of work my way through them. The first of the many reasons I eventually quit this YouTube channel was because of I would say it was a collateral. Okay, sorry. I just got sidetracked because ignore any background noise if you might hear it. I don't know what's happening outside my house. Anyways, first reason I quit this YouTube channel. I would say it was the biggest reason was the drama that went behind the scenes of my YouTube channel. The drama I had with the friends, that some of them that you met through the channel and you knew of, and some who just I had drama with that you never knew of. So it's mostly behind the scenes drama. Some of it which I made public, which you won't know who I had drama with because I deleted all those videos. But I had drama with a couple people. Voice crack, nice. I had a drama with a couple people, and ultimately some of these dramas ultimately led to me not being friends with some of them, and that kind of made me feel unwilling to post anything that had them in it, and also made me unmotivated even more to just not post. So the first reason is drama. Drama that ultimately messed with me and made me not as interested in wanting to post. Next, number 2, the amount of hate that I was getting. Now, looking back, the hate isn't that bad because I got mostly positive over negative in terms of all of the videos I posted. Looking back now, but like back then, the hate I was getting was absolutely detrimental to me because I was very intimidated by the amount of hate I got. The majority of the hate I got was in the videos where it was either gameplay of me actually playing with my friends or videos that I kind of put mild effort into, such as the Roblox Meet the TM Crew video. And it was just like, even though like the hate wasn't that bad looking back, but like back then, the hate, just having hate as a whole, and having just, you know, shy of 30, like 20, like, you know, 27 subscribers, you know, like, it was really scary seeing and knowing that, like, even though I only had 27 subscribers, I had people hating my content, and like that kind of scared me and made me intimidated to continue posting content, because I was afraid that the more I tried on a video, the more hate I would get. So that was another thing. And then the third thing is burnout as a whole, which was from both the hate and also a lot of pressure from like my self-pressure, as well as like other people's pressuring me to post videos. Like I had a couple of friends, I don't remember who they were, who were like, Cherry, when are you gonna post your next video? Or like, are you done with your YouTube channel? Like, you were doing so well. Or they'd kind of like do slight nudges of like pressure of like, you should post more videos for YouTube. And that kind of stressed me out, because then I felt like I had this like silent pressure, like, hey, whatever you post better be good, because I wasn't posting like consistent. I was trying to post as consistently as possible, as you guys might have noticed back then. It was basically every month. But then as I got more burned out and more pressured, it went from like I posted like usually like once a month to more like once every 2 months, once every 3 months, once every 4 months, and it just got progressively worse until ultimately I just stopped posting. And then the last post I made was in December, I think, of 2016. And yeah, that was honestly, and the Thanks Con Fiesta video, and the Thanks for Your Memories, those were honestly what I thought would be the last videos I ever posted, which they were, but here I am making this video, so. Anyways, it was just because of the collateral of like, I was scared of the hate back then. I was burned out of like having so much pressure to post, and the drama behind the scenes, it just ultimately like KO'd me and not made me just want to quit this channel. So that's what I did. I didn't want to do the channel anymore, because I made the channel for fun with my friends, yet ironically it was mostly the reason of my friends that I ended up quitting, because I was fighting with a lot of them. Of course, I take some of the blame for all of the 3 reasons I just mentioned, looking back, but those were my past decisions, and yeah, I can't change those. So yeah, that's what happened to the channel. Next up are just now, click off the video if that's what you wanted to hear, just what happened to this channel. Click off now. The rest of the video is going to be me talking. I'll be talking to and addressing and kind of leaving a message to my friends. Whether they see this or not is up to them, because honestly I doubt they're watching this, but who knows. I don't know who, I didn't look at my subscriber count and who is subscribed to me, so I don't know who is still here. If you are still here, hi. But yeah. So before I go into addressing my friends, I want to address my subscribers that aren't my friends, which are, I know at least 2 of you. I don't know if you've unsubscribed since the last time I talked to you. Oh my god. Sorry, there's really loud noises outside my house, and it's absolutely horrifying. Anyways, the first thing is to my fans, if you're still here. I've met 2 of you before. It was really fun getting to know you and meet you too. I think we met on Meep City. You 2 know who you are. I've dedicated speed paint videos to you, or at least a 2-parter speed paint video. So hi, if you're still here, thanks for supporting me, even though I don't know what you saw in me. And to my fans, I'm just going to say I'm sorry if I disappointed you. I just ultimately quit this channel. But thank you for supporting me when I still posted content for this channel. And yeah, that's my little take for my subscribers who are not friends of mine. And now we're going to the friend portion, so now you can click off, because this is ultimately really just to my friends, and you can listen to the messages if you want, even though you're not, you might, if it doesn't relate to you, but that's up to you guys. So here's the friend portion. Before I get into anything, I'm going to say that I'm recording this on July 3rd, and so if you hear, I don't know if my mic is picking it up, there's really loud noises outside my house, and I have a feeling it's because there's some people setting off fireworks, like right in front of my house. So I'm sorry if you hear that, because it's really loud and it's very startling, and it makes me like lose all my train of thought. So if you hear that and just suddenly hear me pause, that's why. Okay, but anyways, back to the friendship portion. I'll first talk about I'll be talking about specifically the people who are in the tribute video near the end, but you don't need to go look at it. I'm mostly basically leaving messages behind for people who were in either the TM crew or the Roblox crew, or like I said, were addressed in the tribute section at the end of the video called Tribute. So yeah. Let's start off with Roblox crew. So the people in this crew, at least who I personally considered part of the crew, were Extra Crispy, JLord21, Wildstorm253, he's now known as, or you guys may have known him as Neonical Dubstep, or now his current new Roblox user is, I think, Jay's World, and myself, and Jimmy2Shoes99. Sorry, I forgot. There is another member, which if you decide to go and look at the tribute video, there is a person that's in the picture that I made for Roblox crew. His name is Pizza. I'm not gonna address anything to Pizza, because honestly he was just kind of in the Skype group and I didn't really ever consider him part of the crew because he was never online. So yeah, but anyways, the TM crew consisted of Jimmy2Shoes99, JLord21, Extra Crispy, I'm gonna just call him Neonical Dubstep because that's what I knew him for, but Neon, and myself. That's who I considered in the Roblox crew. So let's go into addressing everyone who's in that crew, who I think deserves a message. Starting off, I'm gonna go with Jay and Rob, also known as JLord21 and Extra Crispy. Hi, if you're watching this, you too. I just want to say thank you too for just being there for me. You guys were my second and third friends after I got Skype and started talking to people online. And you guys were really great people, and you were really nice, and you guys stuck around with me, especially after the whole Uni fiasco. You guys know who Uni is, or at least you guys used to know who she was. Uni was just a very unhealthy, self-centered first online friend I had, and thanks to Jay and Rob, you two, or they, kind of got me out of a really unhealthy friendship with her, where basically she was just a dictator in a sense, and it was more of like, oh, I did things that she liked, not I did my own thing, and it was really unhealthy, and I was young and I let it happen, but it was thanks to Jay and Rob that I got out of that situation, and I helped myself. So thank you to those two. And they also were my first two best friends that were guys online, via talking online and stuff. And they were really nice. And I'm really glad I was able to meet them. And I wish to those two, Jay and Rob, I'm gonna just say to you guys, as if I'm talking to Jay and Rob in person, or not in person, but in this video. Jay and Rob, I wish you two I wish you guys kind of said something before you suddenly left. So you guys just kind of disappeared, and I don't know what your reason was. But you guys just suddenly disappeared, and the whole Roblox crew kind of fell apart because of that. And I'm sure whatever reason made you guys leave was probably a good one. But I will say I missed you guys a lot, and I really wished for you guys to come back then, but I just now hope you guys are doing well and that you guys are content with your lives. And yeah. I will say specifically and personally to Rob, no offense, Jay, but I was closer to Rob between you two cousins. Rob, you were a really good friend. I loved talking to you. We basically talked every day. You were online and we would message a lot, even during calls. And I trusted you the most out of, like, aside from Neon, and like I just valued how you were a very caring figure back then in the whole group, and yeah, you were a really good friend, and I hope you know that, and I hope you are still a really good friend to whoever you're still friends with now. And like I said, I hope you and Jay are both doing well. And yeah. Next up is Jimmy 2 Shoes 99. I don't think he's more important than the two I just mentioned, or less important than the people I will be mentioning in ahead. But Jimmy, I'm gonna say to you, you were a very interesting character and a very interesting friend when I knew you. I will say you were very sellout in the first video, and the first and only video you ever showed up in on my channel, which was the first one. Very sellout at advertising your own channel, but you were still a very interesting person. You were very determined to go with the penguin persona, I will say. But you were very energetic and nice to me, and like we would do the stupidest things, and we'd play at the weirdest times, and it was fun hanging out with you back then. I think we kind of just stopped talking, which, by the way, was kind of both of our fault, but I will just say, Jimmy, your timing was absolutely trash every time you called me on Skype or asked to hang out, and I'd be like, I'm already hanging out with people, you can come join me, or I'd be like, I'm already in the call, and you would just ignore that. And so, just saying, bruh, your timing is awful. But you were a really good friend. I hope you treated your friend well. I don't remember who she was. I did become friends with one of your friends though. I think it was a she. And I hope you're just treating all your other friends well, because like I don't think you and I ended on decent terms. I think at the end it was more of like you were really salty because I think we ended on a very complicated and bad situation, but you and I weren't too close of friends. I don't think that's why I probably don't remember it, but I just want you to know, Jimmy, you were a very interesting friend, and I'm glad that I met you back then. And then lastly is these fireworks outside my house, I swear, guys. And lastly is Neon, or J Lord 21, just kidding. He was also a J, his IRL name. But Neon, that's what I'm gonna call you, because that's what I last called you before you changed your user in Roblox, and I'm pretty sure you don't want me to call you Wild. So Neon, just know you were a really good friend. You were probably the only one who actually stuck around after Roblo Crew disbanded, and you're the only friend who ends up also in TM Crew and is like an OG member of TM Crew. So just saying to you, Neon, you were a really good friend. You were very supportive. You were very willing to just talk at the weirdest times. One of our calls was like, we started talking like, I think around like 11 my time, and then we talked all the way till like 1 a.m. the next day. And I don't remember what we were playing. I think we were playing Truth or Dare or something when I still at BC. But Jay, playing with you, time felt like it was going slow but fast at the same time. You had a very calming aura to you, and like you were really nice to me, and I appreciate that. And you were just you gave good company, and I really appreciated that. And you were what I would say one of the few best friends I had during my Roblox, like during this whole YouTube channel thing. And you were just a great best friend. You were there, we'd talk a lot, and you made sure that when there were creepy people, you'd try to spook them away, and it was great. You're a really good friend, and I hope you're doing well now. you reached out to me. I'm gonna pull it up on Discord. You actually followed me into a game one day, asked for my Discord and if we could talk, and I thought we would talk more than we did because we literally talked for one day, which I don't know if it's because you don't use Discord a lot, but you reached out to me on May 7th, and I had to sleep because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. No, it was, never mind. Or no, was it 1 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, it was like 1:45 basically. Like almost 2 when we were messaging, and I was freaking tired, and I thought we would talk more than just that one day, because after that I messaged you and it was like no response. But I will say that I hope you're doing well. If you want, reach out to me. We can talk in a call if you want, because that's what you asked when you reached out again to me in May. So just, you know, reach out to me, talk to me if you want. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're happy with your current friends, because I don't know what's going on with your life anymore. I don't know what's going on in everyone's life anymore, but I hope you're happy with your new friends. I don't know what happened to you, but you just kind of disappeared from my friend group, our friend group. So I hope you're doing better now, or you're doing well as a whole. So yeah, and that's it, I think, for Roblox crew. Yeah. So that's my take on, and those are my messages to my Roblox crew. Video's already 20 minutes. I hate it. I'm trying to talk as fast as I can. I'm sorry. Next up is TM crew. I will say I'm going to separate into 2 different categories of TM crew, because I think the people who were in the OG TM crew, you guys know who you are, because there was only 4 of us. I don't know why I did this, but I ended up, or we expanded the TM crew into this like big thing, and I'm like, so when I made that YouTube channel called Meet the TM Crew, it wasn't accurate with what the OG TM crew was, but so let me address my OG TM crew people, which were Fiona, Neon, Elder, and me. I already made a message to Neon, so sorry Neon, you don't get more than 1 message. So let's start off with Fiona, or also known as Fiona the Girl 1234. Fiona, I just want to say to you, I hope you're doing well. You and I'm gonna say, sorry, but I don't have all positive things for you in terms of leaving a message behind to you, I guess. And I'll explain why. But Fiona, let me just say, you are a very complicated human being, okay? More complicated than a normal human being. But let's start off with the positive. Fiona, you're my second best friend that was a girl, but honestly, you honestly deserve the first genuine best friend that was a girl title, because Uni, you and I both know, was not a good friend. Uni was in her own head, she was selfish, and she basically treated us like servants. And I'm really glad I was able to get to know you and get to relate to you, because we both had the same struggles of being friends with Uni, and then being tossed aside like trash when Uni didn't need us. So I'm really glad I was able to meet you and get along with you, despite the weird situation of when we first met, which was literally like, by the way, I don't know if you remember this, but basically the only reason I met you was because Uni was trying to flex that like, oh, she's moved on, she doesn't need me as a friend, and so she showed off by adding me to a call with you and her, and that's how we became friends. Or at least that's what I remember, I think. But I'm glad I was able to meet you and like realize that Uni has just really nice people that she just abuses in terms of like their kindness, and I'm glad that we both escaped from her evilness. And yeah, Fiona, you're a really nice friend. It was really nice to have a girl that was a friend throughout, like, between all the fact that like most of my online friends were guys. It was nice to have a friend that was a girl, and like be able to talk to you and stuff about things that I felt like the guys couldn't understand. Not trying to be sexist. So yeah, It was really nice having you. Your personality, you were very caring, and your kindness really showed through. And I'm really glad I was able to meet you because your caring nature was just so nice to be around. And I will say, I'm also really proud that I was able to inspire you to draw. I don't know if you still do draw, but it felt nice also to know that I was able to inspire you to draw just like me, but not, you know, steal my style, which was something that Uni did, by the way, which was shady. I bought a pencil line. Oh no, okay. Anyways, but I was really glad that I was able to inspire you to try something out. And I don't know if you still draw. If you still do, good for you. I'm glad that I was able to push you into something you still like to do today. But anyways, yeah. You're a really good friend, and like you were also really goofy at times. Your sisters were very loud every time we talked. But it was fine, you know. And I think I'm just letting you know you were a very good friend for the time that you were genuinely a good friend. No offense, but I'm throwing shade at you now. The bad thing about you, and the reason why I have negative against you, is, I mean, I threw a little bit of shade at Neon, but like it's because he left out of nowhere. But the problem with that is it doesn't matter. Well, okay, there's no problem with Neon just leaving. But the problem is with you, Fiona, is you left as well after, like, you left as well later on, like, I think after Neon left. And I don't care about you guys leaving, but the problem was with you, Fiona, is you left and then you came back. And you came back and you did the shittiest thing possible. So let me tell you, because maybe you don't remember, but this is what I remember. You basically left. You were like, oh, I'll see you guys like tomorrow. Good night. And then you logged off from like a day of playing with like me and Elder and like, I think. And the next day, we were expecting to all regroup, play TM, or do something, and you outright just disappeared after that. You went from being online to just Mia. You were just gone. And I can't respect that, because if you're gonna leave, like, why would you say, oh, I'll see you guys tomorrow? Like, that's so low, you know? But yeah. Anyways, aside from that also, it's the fact that you left and then you came back and you basically, like, you came back, and from what I remember, I was in a fight with Elder, and this was like a big fight. And instead of just taking like neither of our sides, even though because like you weren't like, you just came back, you freaking took a side, and you took Elder's side without even hearing the full story. And that was so low, because you even said, I remember this, we were playing natural survival disasters, whatever it is called, on Roblox. I was like hanging out with like one of my friends, and then suddenly you join, and then you basically outright call me out in chat, and you say, Sherry, you're wrong in this whole like fight you're having with Elder, and like how I should say sorry and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Because you literally left for who knows how long, and then you suddenly came back and picked a side for something that you weren't even fully in the loop in. And I'm just going to say that right now, Fiona, that's outright low, and that's a shit move to do as a friend and as a person, which is take a side in something you don't even know the full story on. So yeah, that's why I don't respect you that much after the fact that you disappeared. Which is probably why, by the way, when you reach out to me on Roblox, you don't do it now, but you used to. That's why I was cold to you. It was because you forgot, or you're choosing to forget. But the fact that you did that, the fact that you came back and you did the shittiest move ever, I can't respect you for that, and I'm sorry. So that's what I had to say to you, Fiona. Just saying you also ran away before and you didn't want to pick a side when me and Elder fought as well over a stupid drawing that we did, like, that we literally resolved in one day, the fight between me and Elder. You don't like picking sides, and I don't know if you're still the same person as you were back then. But at the core, all of us are kind of still fundamentally the same. And I'm sorry, but if you are a coward and you run away from your problems when it comes to picking sides, I'm sorry, but just letting you know, there's gonna be days where one day you're gonna be in between like a conflict, whether that's like with your friends or like with your boyfriend or with whoever, or with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. Just saying, there's gonna be days, there's gonna be situations where you won't be able to run away and you're gonna have to pick a side. So just saying, that's something you need to fix and work on if that's still something you have troubles with. But like I said, you're a good friend still at some point, just not near the end. And yeah. And that's it for my, oh wait, and anyways, next up, let's talk about the last member in the OG TM crew, shall we? And this is to Elder Bombana. I'm sorry if that's not how you pronounce it. I'm just gonna call you Elder, or your current username, which is one too high, but I'm not gonna call you that. So this is to Elder Bombana, or just Elder. I'm sorry, like I said, I'm butchering your username probably. Yeah. My last message to my OG TM crew people, to Elder, is this. Elder, I hope you know you were a very, very good friend to me when we were friends. And I hope you're doing better. I hope you're happier, because if I'm being honest, I was a really shitty friend to you back then. I put a lot of emotional baggage on you, a lot of emotional strain maybe even on you, and I'm sorry that I did that, because I probably... But I'm very sorry that I did that to you. And I know I probably did, because I was a wreck back then, so I'm very sorry. And I hope you can find in your heart one day just to forgive me for the shit I did to you. And I'm also very sorry for probably openly insulting you to your face and running away when we fought, I think. I wasn't a good friend to you. I ran away from my problems, and like I said, I wasn't a good friend back then. And I'll just say this now. I think personally, from my current friends and looking back at it now, I feel like I'm a much better person than back then. But I just hope that one day you find in your heart to just forgive me for the shit I put you through. I'm very sorry for being a really garbage friend, and yeah. You were a very good friend, and but you're also one of the very few friends I have from my Roblox group that I actually fought with. So like I said, sorry. I'm saying that like 100 times. I'm very, 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 very sorry. For all the bullshit I put you through. Anyways, Elder, just know you were a very good friend back then, and like, even if I probably made you feel like you, I don't know, I'm not gonna say anything accusatory. If I made you feel like you were a bad friend back then, I'm saying if, because I doubt you felt this way, but if I ever made you feel like you were anything less than an amazing person, just know that I'm very sorry for that. But just know that in reality, you were one of the greatest friends I could have ever asked for. Your playfulness, your like energy was just really nice to be around, because both it's a very calming energy, but also an energy that can make you smile, because you were also a very funny person and a very carefree person. And it was nice because a lot of the other friends that you and I had together, as well as some of the friends we had as a whole, they were all more serious and carefree, and you kind of offset the seriousness with your carefreeness. And I was really glad that you were there to offset it, and just, you know, you're an amazing friend. So yeah. But yeah, but I messed up. I ended up being a bad friend to you, and in the end, I don't know if this is the accurate story because it was a very long time ago, but to my memory, I ran away from you. Basically, in the whole situation, the conflicts we had, and I blocked you on everything. And I'm sorry that I did that. I mean, I'm dealing with the consequences of it now, but, or even now, I should say. But just know that, I'm really sorry for the way I ended our friendship and the way I treated you probably near the end. I was probably a really shitty friend, but just know that, I'm probably a better person than back then. But that doesn't matter anymore. I hope you can forgive me one day. That's all I'm asking for is forgiveness. And, just know you were funny, you were nice, you were caring, and you were the bestest friend I could have ever asked for. No offense, Neon, but Elder beat you in the best friend game. At least back then. But yeah. That's all I can say to you, Elder. And next in the rest of the TM crew, the unofficial TM crew, I'm not even gonna mention it because it's not accurate. But I'll mention the two people who were part of the TM crew that I do think deserve mentioning in the unofficial TM crew, or the not legit one. To Nick and Dory, you two were very derpy. You guys' energy was very derpy, but you guys were also very funny and interesting to be around. I will say that Nick, you sounded like you were high basically every time we talked, and it made me question if you were high. And I'm sorry if that's just your natural voice, but just know that, like, I swear, you were, like, in my eyes, I saw you as, like, the drug lord of all things. Like, stupid drug things. That didn't make sense, but yeah. But you both were just, Nick, Dory, you both were really good friends still. Derpy, but still good friends. And I hope you guys are still as interesting as you were back then. And I hope, yeah, that you're doing good. And I think that's it for my messages. I won't address anything to my current friends or because I could literally just say like, hey, here you go. I'll do one more message because he was part of my YouTube channel, or no, two people. This video is significantly longer than the one I was going to post, so I'm sorry. To start off, let's talk about Den, because Den's in a good chunk of these videos. And hi Den. The funny thing is, me and Den are actually friends now. Like, when I mean friends, I mean like best friends. So it's weird because I literally announced in a video like, oh, we're not friends. But hi Den. I know it's weird that I'm making a message for you, even though I could literally just tell you this in a call. But I would feel way too embarrassed to make this video or to tell you this in a call because it's, yeah. I feel like it'd be really sentimental and it'd be really trivial to bring it up because you and I have made amends already. But to Den, I want to say hi Den, it's nice. I hope we can talk soon because your girl is legit stressed the fuck out of her mind like she usually is. But because of, you know, schoolwork, and you know how extreme it is. Den, I want you to know you are one of the bestest friends I could have ever asked for. Even after all of the drama that you and I had together. I'm sorry for being really mean and insulting towards you when you were legit depressed and really sad. I'm really sorry, because I legit was like, you are the worst fucking friend ever, and I said so much mean stuff, and I'm very sorry. I regret saying those things. I mean, I regret saying anything mean as a whole, but I felt really bad, because, like, you and I are friends now, and I legit said all these mean things to you back then that, like, I never even thought once about how impactfully mean it was to you, so I'm very sorry. And I hope you can just say, hey, it's fine, I forgive you. I already forgave you a long time ago next time we call, but who knows. You're a very good friend. You stuck with me through thick and thin. You know what I mean by that. You've legit heard me rant for hours. You've heard me internally scream for hours, and you've heard me just... I went through a lot of shit, and despite it all, you legit stayed with me through it all. So thank you so much for doing that. You're a really, 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 really good friend. And I'm, like I said, I'm very sorry for saying all those mean things to you back then. And yeah. And then lastly, someone who wasn't on the Roblox friend group scene thing, but I felt like he deserves a part in this, is because he's very supportive of my YouTube channel, and he helped me through my post after I stopped being friends with Elder situation, along with another friend named Haru. I'm really grateful for both of them, but I'm not friends with Bolt anymore, and I felt like I should make a message for him, because like I said, he was very supportive of this channel, and it felt nice to have someone who liked my content, even though guilty as charged. I look at this content now and I'm like, oh my god, this is absolutely garbage. Well, at least the ones that didn't have any editing whatsoever, because I just posted a video that I recorded. To Bolt, hi Bolt, I hope you're doing well. I know that when you and I stopped being friends, you weren't in a good spot yourself personally, because you felt like the Salty Crab server, you felt like you were just really toxic, and you felt like it was because of like a lot of things, but ultimately it made you decide to leave the Salty Crabs, the friend group. You just wanted a clean slate, and I hope that you didn't regret that decision, and I hope you're doing a lot better than how you were back then, and I hope you're happier. And yeah, Bolt, you're you're a very good friend, and I want you to know this, because you helped me through my sad, depressive stage of when I stopped being friends with Elder. If Elder's watching this, I'm sorry that but like, because now he knows something that I wished would remain between you and the people who, you meaning Bolt, and like the people who knew about what happened. But Bolt, you stuck around with me through all of my crippling depression, basically, of when I lost a really, really, really good friend. And I appreciated that you just stayed positive, and you kind of gave me your positivity. So thank you for that, like, really. And I valued our daily talks, well, not daily, but basically daily talks, where you'd walk your dog and you would call me and we would just chat, and it felt nice because like those were the chats I valued with you, because like we were away from the hecticness of my server. So yeah, I never felt like uncomfortable with you. So yeah, not that I felt uncomfortable with any of my friends, but you felt like someone I could vibe with, so thank you for that. And you gave me skins on League even after we kind of weren't really friends, or we weren't even at talking terms, so like thank you for just being a nice person, and I hope whoever is friends with you now can appreciate your niceness, because I did. And yeah, I really hope you're in a better place now, and you're a lot happier than you were back then, and I hope you're doing well. And hey, I don't think I said anything hurtful to you, but if I did, I'm sorry. But if I didn't, and we just ended on a okay slate because you moved on, you wanted a blank slate, hey, how about we just, if you want, let's chat sometime. I don't know, play a League game or something. It'd be nice to see how you are now. And I think that's it. Like I said, not making any addressing to my current friends, because that would be really weird. And because this video is already 40 minutes long, and if anyone's still watching this, good job for you for watching this whole video. I'm surprised you watched this whole thing. I feel like this is probably gonna be the one I upload, not because what I said was cleaner than the Elder take, not because it's longer, but just because I feel like this is the one I need to post, because I feel like I'm in my most clear head right now, because I'm not going off a script, I'm just winging it, and I feel like this is just the take. So I'm sorry for everyone who's still watching this. Props to you, you've reached the 45-minute mark. I don't know why you listened to me basically rant and talk for 45 minutes, but good job if you did. And yeah, that's all I have to say. To all my to my friends, my past friends, I just want you to know, I'm not asking for you to give me a second chance unless you want to. I'm asking you to just simply, you can probably hear my garage opening, I'm very sorry. But to my past friends, I'm not asking for anything more than just your forgiveness. So I hope you guys will forgive me if I hurt you in any way, shape, or form. I was immature back then, but I have grown since then. But I can't show you that, obviously. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I hope that to my past friends, you can find it in your heart, if you even still remember me, and if you watch this video or just watch your message, I hope that one day you will forgive me if I hurt you in any way. But also to all my past friends, just thank you for the memories. You guys were the greatest friends I could have ever asked for. You guys made my gaming life back then great and nice and enjoyable, so thank you so much for just being there and existing and being a part of my life. I'm grateful that I met you all, made memories of all of you, and yeah, I don't regret meeting any of you. And I just hope if I hurt you, like I said, I hope one day you'll find it in your heart to forgive me. But I'm not asking for second chances unless you want to give me a second chance. And yeah, that's all I have to say. And to my subscribers, if you watch this, surprised, I'll be very surprised. Thank you for sticking around on this channel, and if you watch this whole video, props to you, good job. You are a trooper. And I hope that if future me watches this, I don't know why future me will watch this, but I hope future me is a lot happier, and I hope all my past friends are a lot happier and better. So yeah, I hope that this video gave everyone who's watching this, myself, the viewers, my friends, just closure and stuff. I wasn't a good friend. To some of you, I probably hurt you, or I ran away, and I was a coward, but that was because I was young and I was immature, and I wasn't a good friend. So I'm sorry, like I said. But I think that's it. This video is gonna hit the 50 mark in minutes, and I really don't want to post a 50-minute long video. But yeah, I hope that this gives you some sort of closure, whoever's watching this. I didn't want to bring up any drama, because obviously that's going to remain behind the closed door of what happened to this channel. But just know that there was a lot of situations that I wish I could go back and fix and yeah, but I can't. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Stay safe. I hope you guys are all happy. Have a nice day or night or afternoon or whatever. And yeah, this is Cherry W signing out. Bye.